Leah, can you tell me about your teaching experience and what subjects do you teach and what grade level?
Okay, I'm teaching for almost 7 years now, and also I'm teaching. I spent 4 years in private school. I taught subjects like English, science, music, arts, physical education, and health. And now I'm teaching in public school, wherein I'm teaching subjects MAPE, which is music, arts, PE, health, and
Okay. So I'm going to give you a situation, all right? And the situation is like this. Imagine you have been teaching for 1 month and you feel that your students are no better off than they were when you first arrived. What would you do? And then after 2 months, you still don't see any improvement. What are you going to do?
okay. As teacher, of course, I should have this kind of attitude that I need to strive more for the benefit of my students. And if I see that my students has no improvement yet, I should not stop believing that there could be something from them. And it could possibly happen by giving them all the things that I know could help them, like different strategies in teaching, and also involving them into something that would enable them to actualize learning. And of course, as teacher, I need to believe that that they can do that. And by providing them different learning strategies, I think that would be of great help to them.
Okay, so you're saying you're going to try other
Yeah.
methods.
Yes,
If you
ma'am.
see that they're not succeeding, they're not getting it,
Yes.
you're gonna try
Yes.
another method of teaching.
Yes.
All right, very good. So, how do you plan your lessons and how do you approach long-term planning?
Okay. First, well, every teacher does lesson plans.
Correct.
And of course, it's like a blueprint for us that we're gonna make sure that the lesson plan we are doing would have a good output. Now, long-term planning is that kind of lesson plan wherein there is an involvement, also like experiential learning, because I believe that experiential learning will benefit the student because they are the ones doing that. And also in making lesson plans, it should be focusing on the students. It's like just me facilitating the learning, but it's the students making the things in the classroom.
Okay, very good. It's like you're giving them the opportunity to inquire, to explore, and some hands-on learning. And also, I don't want you to forget that when we say long-term planning, there's like what we call a unit plan.
Yeah.
Okay, are you familiar with backwards planning, wherein you already think of what do you want to do at the end of the unit? Do you want them to create a project?
Yeah.
And so on.
You already foresee.
Correct.
And that is, for example, is a curriculum. And you need to make sure that, for example, in the first unit, that the curriculum is met and the objective is met by providing them all the learning that in the end, the output is by getting the objective of the lesson or the unit itself. Okay, that's it.
Very good. So, how often do you expect your principal or your supervisor to observe you?
Actually, my principal or supervisor observed. They often observe because
Like how often? Like every day, once a week?
it's like once a week or at least twice a month, like
Uh-huh.
that. But I make sure that I'm always ready.
Okay, very good.
Yes, in the classroom because it's their duty also to observe.
Okay. I want you to think of a time when you were given advice by, your supervisor or your coworker, and the advice has something to do about, like criticizing your work as a teacher, and you have put a lot of energy in that teaching. What was your response, and how did you handle the advice you were given?
Okay. Usually we receive criticism, or it's like for us, for me, it's an evaluation or assessment of my performance, and I'm taking it very positively because I know that they are observing those things because they want something. They want me to give the best of me, and that is through observation. They give criticism and they give evaluation or assessments of my performance, and it's because they just want to give more ideas on how will I able to teach well, and that is a good thing for me.
Okay, so you're saying you welcome feedback because you
Yes,
know that
yes,
this is how you
yes.
grow, and
Yeah.
this is how you can better improve your
Exactly,
craft,
exactly.
Um, what challenges do you think you would encounter once you come and teach in one of our schools in the United States?
Well, I think it's no different to the public schools here in the Philippines. It's managing students is really hard. You need to you need to embrace each of them. And challenges like how will you handle the attitude? How will you get their attentions? Those were, I think, one of those challenges that I would encounter
Okay.
because those were very basic in the inside the classroom. But I know that it's my responsibility to know what should I do and to help the student.
Very good. And are you up to the challenge?
Yes, ma'am, because I'm handling something like that, and I really appreciate. I have this kind of discipline for the students, which is very effective, and I could say that I could help the students because it's just um, it's just very overwhelming to receive appreciation from the students because they have changed, or because they really appreciate you as a teacher because of what you did for them, and I think that's one of the best thing that you could ever receive from a student.
Okay. Very good.